Well, hello everybody. Welcome to my new series. Every episode is SpongeBob reviewed. So we're starting off with season 1. This season theme is SpongeBob, since he was the first character introduced and he's the most screen time. Our ratings are likable listening being good, mixed episode being meh or in the middle ground, and the trash episode being the bad episode. Let's go. Help wanted. As you can see, this is a good episode. Let's see the plot. SpongeBob tries to get a job as a fry cook at the Krusty Krab. My favorite part was Mr. Krabs' quote, "The smelly smell." It's pretty funny. My least favorite part was "Living in the Sunday." I just don't like that song at all. I think it's a little creepy. You can see SpongeBob's most iconic line right there. This was a short and it was 8 minutes. This episode was a really good introduction to this must-see. Reef blower. Oh yeah, by the way, that was 1A. Sorry. 1B. Reef blower. SpongeBob annoys Squidward with his leaf blower. This is a likable listening because its silent aspect is really good. As you can see, there's no lines or quotes. My favorite was the shell landing on Squidward. That's pretty funny. And it was short, and it was 3 minutes. I'm really glad it wasn't a full episode because it would probably get annoying. The worst part was when the ocean got sucked up. I don't think they really needed that continuity, but it didn't ruin this likable listening of an episode. 1C tea at the tree drone. This is likable listening. Let's see that. SpongeBob beats Sandy. That's simple. Highlight. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it. Where's SpongeBob suddenly knowing about land squirrels? I mean, that's pretty ridiculous, but this is one of my favorite episodes of the season. I like Patrick's quote there. A nice introduction to this wonderful character and one of my favorites of the series. Hi, kitty. Don't scratch me, please. 2A. Bubble stand. SpongeBob and Patrick make a bubble stand. My favorite part was the technique. I love that. Worst point. Squidward's house floating away. They didn't really need that part. Seriously. They didn't need that. But that doesn't ruin this likable listening. That quote sets up the whole episode, by the way. So it is actually really enjoyable. Episode 2B, Ripped Pants. I just love the pilot episode, by the way. Squidward even is in this episode. SpongeBob embarrasses himself by ripping his pants. This is likable listening. My least favorite part was SpongeBob ripping his underwear. At the end, we didn't really need that awkward moment. I also love the song. I just love the song. That's one of my favorite songs. And the concept is just really funny, just like this episode, which is very likable and was an enjoyable listening. Episode 3A, Jellyfishing. After Squidward gets injured, SpongeBob and Patrick take him jellyfishing to make it his best day ever. My favorite part was, firmly grasp it in your hand. Firmly grasp it. I love that. Everybody knows it, so that's why I didn't make it the quote for this episode. Worst point was the ending. I didn't like that Squidward got zapped again. They just didn't really need it. I had trouble coming up with the picture of this one, but I think that makes it really unique. What I'm saying is, episode 3B, Plankton! Plankton tries to steal the formula by hijacking SpongeBob's brain. My favorite part was the record player. Letters of the alphabet, classic. The worst part was SpongeBob almost giving away the recipe. I think there's this really stupid moment. They don't really need that. I love that quote there. That's an iconic quote. But the worst point doesn't ruin its likable listening of the episode. It's a really enjoyable introduction to Plankton. And Mr. Krabs is good, and all the characters are good. Episode 4A, Naughty Nautical Neighbors. I thought this episode was called Nautical Nonsense. This is likable listening, by the way. What am I saying? SpongeBob and Patrick fight to become Squidward's best friend, and I don't mean a fist fight. Squidward choking. That's just really funny. Well, not someone choking isn't funny, but Squid was choking in a funny fashion. Where Rose Point was Squidward's house getting destroyed. Like Bubble Sand, they didn't need that part at the end. I love that quote, by the way. That was a two-way tie for the other thing. What was that? It was a quick trip to episode 4B, boating school. I love this introduction to Mrs. Puff. SpongeBob tries to get his driver's license by cheating. That's enough. Highlight. Inflated Mrs. Puff. Cult classic. Worst point, SpongeBob the Freak. Disco check. That's just really random. Why was I laughing? Maybe because it's so stupid that it just isn't funny. It makes me want to terminate it. Anyways, that's it. We're going to do 8 parts each day. I forgot about this. We'll be hunting off with pizza delivery. Pizza. Maybe there will be a mixed or trash episode in the next one. Okay, bye. Like and subscribe, everybody. Have a nice day.